Someone once asked me what is the scariest thing that I have done. Okay, and I'm sure that they were expecting to hear, well, jumping from an airplane, playing with elephants, the crazy adrenaline-seeking adventures that I had when I was shooting the tourism show. Funny enough, it was none of that. That was not scary at all compared to me opening up myself to you guys about my journey, my spiritual journey, my growth, my relationship with Christ, That for me was the scariest thing because I've always been so private about that side of my life. It was just for me, for a few friends who knew me very well, a few family members who knew me very well. I was more than happy to share with them and to help and advise, but opening that up to all of you guys to be criticized, ridiculed, it was just too risky. It was very risky on my reputation as an entertainer. It was very risky on my reputation as a child of God because not everybody is going to agree with you. It was risky in every corner, and I started doing this, a little over a year ago, and I am just so proud of myself. I am just so proud of myself for doing that. I have a few friends that keep on sending me videos because now they're catching up to the things that I talk about. And I listen to those videos and I remember what I was going through as I was recording those videos. And it's such a miracle. You had to be in my position to understand that, wow, it was a lot. And let me just be very honest with you, because a lot of those times I was still hurting, I was still trying to figure things out, but I felt like God wanted me to share those things, and I believe that people connected to them because they really were coming from a real place, whether there was trust, fear, doubt, wisdom, whatever emotion I portrayed at that moment, that was coming from deep inside of my spirit, deep from within my soul to you guys. So the reason that I'm sharing this with you is because I get so many messages from you and you are scared, you have so many doubts, uncertainties, you are listening to all these voices as you're trying to try something new and it looks like the circumstances are not perfect yet. So I just came here to tell you, go ahead and do it. The circumstances are never going to be perfect. Things are never going to be perfectly aligned. And do remember what faith is. If it's sight, if you can see it materialized, manifested in front of you, then you don't need faith. If you know what the outcome is going to be 100%, then you don't need faith. When you're doing it scared and unsure and full of doubts and terrified, but there's that voice that goes, maybe it's gonna work out. You just need like a little bit of faith to go forward and push that idea, push that dream, whatever it is that you have in you. That's when faith kicks in. And my faith was built as I was sharing that. Let me actually tell you guys how my faith grew. My faith grew as I would share these videos with you guys, and sometimes I would listen to them and go like, oh my gosh, people are gonna think I'm insane. No one is gonna get this. Like, no one gets it. And then a day later, I would look at the comments or I would go to my DMs, and so many people got it. So many people could identify with it. And every time I heard, where's a thank you? Oh, wow. Because of this message, I decided to do this. I prayed about it. I feel bad. I feel revived. I feel re energized. Oh, Lord, guys, you have no idea what those messages were doing to me. They were sparking a fire. They were sparking such a huge fire inside of me. And because of that, I became bolder. I became braver at trying things for the first time and not being afraid of failure, not being afraid of criticism. You need to understand as well that us being in the entertainment industry, obviously we want to please everyone. That is how you become popular. And the more popular you are, the more that you are requested. It helps out when you're going for castings, it helps out when you have ambassadorship deals, it just helps out in total. So it's normal that someone in my industry is not going to want to be touching on subjects that everybody shies away from. They say, avoid speaking about religion and politics if you don't want to have any enemies. And I tried to walk that road for a minute, but it just wasn't satisfying anymore. It wasn't filling me up anymore. It's like, why am I so worried about people? People are so fickle, and why am I worried about putting something that is genuine and it's pure and it's purely for the purpose of helping somebody else out? Not even knowing that that was going to help me more than I thought that it was going to help other people. Does that make sense? It helped me a lot. It really did, guys. So thank you for the support. Thank you for all the wonderful messages. To all the wonderful friends that I have now, sisters that I have now, fellowship groups, prayer groups, to everyone that was touched. I just have to thank God. The Holy Spirit did his thing. And to all you guys that keep on writing to me and saying, I'm not ready. How do I start? What if people laugh at me? What if I fail? What if people think that I don't make sense? Forget all the what ifs. What if the world ends tomorrow? And before saying something like that was ridiculous, but 2020 is showing you that anything can happen, right? Do it. Do it, my love. Do it scared. Do it terrified. Do it unsure. But do it and figure it out along the way. Mix it up, change it, perfect it along the way, but get started. You need to take that first step. There is no more time to wait. No, do it. I know it's scary. I know that so many things can go wrong. I know that it looks like it's so much safer not doing it, but enough with the safety rope. Throw it away. Throw yourself. I believe that God is going to catch you. And you'll become surprised at just what you can achieve once fear is not a factor in your thoughts anymore. Do it and then get back to me. God bless you.